4 Eagles Nest Terrace. So I do want to applaud you, Councilwoman McNally, for bringing this up. I know throughout Narragansett we've always had issues in regards to building, what's allowable, what's not allowable. The Charlie O's building, for whatever reason, I know they said they knocked down, I guess, one of the walls, so now that's in limbo. But so there is confusion out there, so anything we can do to rectify that confusion, I think that's a good thing. We do have the bulk zoning, which we definitely should keep that in mind. We do not want to have these dorm-style houses in 2- and 3-bedroom neighborhoods. That's not a good thing. We also want to make sure that when we do review this, we want to make sure that there are consequences for violators. As you all know, or you might not know, but the 20-year street-level parking lot in Galilee, that particular lot on our zoning that's been approved by the town of Narragansett is Galilee business. Galilee business does not allow street-level parking without a special use permit. So right now we have the RIDM, which is a state agency, approved street-level parking, which is in contrarian to the town of Narragansett's ordinances. The state of Rhode Island cannot usurp the powers of the town of Narragansett unless it shows just cause. For example, if an airport was the benefit for the entire town, then through eminent domain, they can argue we can usurp the powers. But there's home rule in Dillon's law, which clearly states that a town has a right to enforce its ordinances, and a state agency, such as the RIDM or the state of Rhode Island, cannot usurp those powers. So we can enforce, we can tell the RIDM if we want to, and it does state over here, we are going to be looking into special use permit requirements. They don't have a special use permit requirement in Galilee. Proximity Palino do not have that, and they really need to have that. And if we do not issue that, they are actually operating in not compliance with our town's ordinances. So these are the things we need to continue. So if we are going to be looking at this, we also should look at ways of enforcing violators. Because if we do not look at the violators who are not enforcing, then we're going to have a free-for-all, and that's not a good thing. So I hope and pray that once you guys review this, that we also have the jurisdiction to enforce these laws, and for everyone. Not only our hardworking residents, but also for maybe for corporate billionaires as well, for corporate billionaires, or whoever it might be, regardless of how much money they have or how politically connected they are. Thank you.